Hi there, how are you doing? So in this video we're going to learn about do while statement. Okay. So what is do while? So do while statement creates a loop. Okay? It runs and runs and runs until we say stop. Okay. So do while statement creates a loop. This is the loop, keeps running, that executes a block of code at least once before checking if the condition is true. So even before checking if it is true or false, it runs at least once. Then it will repeat the loop as long as the condition is true. Okay, so that's the difference between do while and if, because before the one we did if, it checks the condition. If it is true, only then it runs the code. But do while, it just do. That's the first thing it do, and then it think, oh, I gotta check, and it checks the expression or condition, and then it decide, oh, it was, if it wasn't true, then he stops, but by the time he stops, it is already run at least once. So let's create a variable num equals to, let's set it to 0. So do the condition, do everything within this scope. Okay, this statement, whatever statement is run here, do that while this is true. So we do something. What do we do? We can do what we can do is we can increment the num. Currently it is sitting at 0, and what I want to do is I want to increment the number. Okay, and just so that I can see it on the console, what I'm going to do is I'm going to console number, and let's say just num. Okay, so we want to run this code while num is, let's say, smaller than 10. So this block of code will execute. This is the loop. Okay, it executes 10 times because this is the loop, do while loop. So it is true as until it is smaller than or smaller than 10, it will run. So first time it runs, number will be incremented, plus it becomes 1. Okay, it becomes 1. Second time it runs, it becomes 2. Another time it runs, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it reaches up to 10, and then another loop would be 11, but that never happens because it's false. This is the condition returns false, so the loop stops at that time. So until it reaches 10, it runs. Okay, so let's see it in action. If num is smaller than 10, increment that. Because we increment, it will change. Okay, so let's see this next. Yeah, num1, num2, num3, up to num10 we get to see, because the while loop evaluates to true, so this condition run until, as long as the loop this one is evaluates to true. What if the condition was false? Let's say num is greater than 10. Let's say in this case nothing happens. Let's see what happens, because num is 0, and because this statement is false, even when it increments, it becomes 1. It runs first time anyway, whether it's true or false, but even then it is only 1, right? It becomes plus becomes 1, but it never becomes greater than 10. So this is false. So let's see what happens here. You run at least once, because that's what I told you. At least once it runs before checking the condition. It didn't even check before it checked the condition, it ran, so it became 1, but after that it never happened because it's false, so it never happened. Okay, while num is smaller than 2, it runs twice. While it's true, yeah, it is true, it is 0, so it increments. Now again, when it increments, becomes 1 again, then it runs, it is still small, and then until it reaches 2, then it stops. So we get to see that. So okay, so I hope it is been clear to you. If not, don't stress about it. It's pretty straightforward, but if you're absolutely new to this one, it can get a bit tricky, but it's pretty simple. Do something and then check later. The next one we will do while, which is almost similar. Okay, All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.